Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Hope you're still enjoying your Friday. It's now Friday evening, so whatever it is that you're doing tonight, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you're going for a pint, I'm jealous. We have a Conor Gallagher update. We also have a Pierre-Emile Højbjerg update. We'll definitely talk about both of them, the impact, and kind of the typical Daniel Levy spin that he gives us, which we'll talk about. So let's talk first and foremost the Conor Gallagher situation. So it came from Simon Jones in the Mail, who, credit to Simon, he's been on a lot of our deals and really on it. One that I normally wouldn't think to go towards for a lot of our stuff, I'm now incorporating within, your Fabrizios, your David Ornsteins, some of the bigger boys, And he said that basically Conor Gallagher is supposedly set to stay at Chelsea after being priced out of a move to Tottenham. In other words, Daniel Levy's and some of the Spurs hierarchy have said to the reporters, we don't want to pay what Chelsea have set. Chelsea's set, a 45, 50 million mark. We want to pay 35. We're not happy with that. It's either that or Højbjerg's not leaving. And because if he does leave, it requires us to do work. We don't want to do that. Yeah, no, that's not very fun. Spurs fans will be happy with that. Brennan Johnson, a lot of money spent there. It's typical spin that we get given as Spurs fans. And this channel is always going to be about looking through all of the rubbish that we get given and kind of looking at the other side and still trying to be positive. That's the whole point. We look through the rubbish, we point out the rubbish, but we still try and remain positive about it. It's still not to say something else doesn't pop up. Teams that maybe, say, Spurs wanted Conor Gallagher. Would they take this guy from us? And, it's not to say that they're unwanted players that are in clubs, but clubs might be looking at Spurs going, well, they need a midfielder. He suits what they're trying to do. He suits the style of play. Would they want to take him? And I bet it's a loan deal with an option. If something does happen, it's a loan deal with an option. It's not a purchase. You know what we're like. But it does kind of seem like the gist is Gallagher's deal is off. I doubt it's guaranteed. I'm not going to sit there and say guaranteed. Nothing in football is guaranteed. But it does kind of make me feel like, this could be a deal that's now dead in the waters. Which would be a shame because obviously this is a guy that Ange wants, a guy that suits the system better than Højbjerg does. I mean, you can like Højbjerg, you think he's a good player, and I think he has his benefits if we're holding on to a 2-0 lead with 10 minutes to go. I see the benefit of him coming on. But if we're trying to play against teams that we're going to be holding on to 60-odd% possession, he's not going to suit that style of play, unfortunately. He doesn't suit the new style of play. We saw it against Fulham when, in theory, he was supposed to be getting forward and creating, and it wasn't a good showing. It wasn't great. Lo Celso's getting man-marked out of the game because he's the one that does create. Højbjerg gets a lot of space on the ball and just doesn't do anything with it other than pass it sideways or backwards, which is fine under the Conte, Mourinho, Nuno, Ryan Mason systems that we were playing. But with forward-thinking, progressive football, it's the football's gone past him. It's gone by him, which is there's nothing wrong with that. He's a good player that offers value elsewhere. Moving on to him then, we knew of Atletico Madrid's interest. We know it's something that he would suit, right? Their style of play, bang on, spot on, suits them. The thing with it now is we basically are seeing that we're probably pricing Atletico Madrid out of a move as well. So this is the key thing you got to remember. Chelsea are outpricing us, but Atletico Madrid aren't going to pay what we want to pay. Well, then who's really getting outpriced? Who's really setting these parameters? Royal we is all I'm going to say about that. So we're happy with the loan deal and it's an obligation. That's what we want. And apparently, supposedly, Atletico Madrid don't want to do that. Now, if they do that, they also want to bring the obligation price down. There's touts of 40 million. I doubt that. I think it's probably closer to 30. A few million this year for the loan deal, cover his wages, the deal works out probably, 35, 36 million. They don't want to do that. They want to reduce their money, even though they've let outgoings go. They've had that money there. We don't know their financial situation. So that's why we're not going to point fingers at them saying, you failed, you this, you that, the other. We don't know their situation. They don't know our situation. We don't even know Chelsea's situation. Okay, so we don't know all these things. We know ourselves. And there is money to spend. We can afford Conor Gallagher. And it's fine if we've sat there and we've said, we're going to set the price of this is what it is, right? That's what we spent. Okay, Chelsea want this. They're not willing to come down to here. Okay, we move on. But the thing is, a competent thing to have done is line up other deals midfielder-wise, that if this one falls through, you're not rushing around trying to find a panic buy. You go, great, we got these 2 deals. And what do you like about these guys? Who's the guy that you want to go for more of? You want to go for player A? Cool, right, let's push through player A. You know, all that jazz. We now, if we do, I think now, my prediction is Højbjerg stays. Because it's the easy thing to do. And Andrew will say, look, he's a good bench rider. When we're up 3-0, I can bring him on. When we're down 2-0, I'm not bringing him on. He has his benefits on holding leads and being defensive. There are over and other benefits, especially when it comes to attacking football. So he serves a purpose, and this is me being positive. I look through the rubbish, and this is me being positive. The positive is he has his purpose, but when we're winning. So if we're not winning, don't expect to see him. Don't expect to, oh, we lost 2-1. We should have brought Pierre on. No, we shouldn't have done. No, we shouldn't have done. That's a fact. We should have brought on even more attackers. You know, Vali should have come on. Brennan Johnson should have come on. Whatever it might have been, they should have come on, you know. So anyway, but we'll see what happens. I think there's still plenty of time to go. I mean, it's only just gone 6 o'clock. We know there's plenty of time to go. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section below. Are you unhappy with this mini saga that's gone on? That's just not done what we thought it was going to do. You let me know below. Yeah, I still want to go live. I'm going to probably aim to go live for about 7:30 UK time. I'll probably go live for a little while. So if you want to just jump in and have a bit of a chat, I want to have a chat with you. All right. Get your questions ready, whatever it is you want to do. But yeah, 7:30 UK time. So wherever you are in the world, if it's 12 o'clock your time or 3 a.m. that time, if you stayed up, I'd rate that, but you don't have to, I promise. All right. This face 3 a.m. I'm all right. I wouldn't want to do it. I come in from a night out and I don't want to do that. But yeah, subscribe to the channel for more and hit the bell notification, obviously, to get alerted that I am actually going live. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.